Welcome to ECE 125, Early Childhood Methods in Lab 2. We hope that you enjoyed your summer, and we know that you were busy, whether you were enjoying vacation with your family and friends, or taking classes as well as working. So welcome back to Delaware Tech. This is your ECE 125, Early Childhood Methods and Lab 2. You are currently viewing the announcement page, and this is where you will come into all of your classes. Please pause and review the announcements. The welcome letter that you see here was posted to the announcement page as well as emailed to all students enrolled in this course. If you did not receive that email, please make sure you go into the D2L settings and change your preferences for communication and emails. The table of contents includes all of the information that is currently posted. And at the top is the navigation bar in blue, or the nav bar. We're going to look at contents in a moment, but just so that you have an awareness of the tools that you will most often use, under activities, assignments, discussions, and quizzes are the ones that you'll most often be utilizing, and quizzes is a term for exams on D2L. Your tools most often used will be announcements, your class list, and discussions, as well as groups and rubrics. The grade function allows you to look at your updated grades and also your instructor's feedback. And if you need D2L support, it's right here on the far right. Okay, let's move into content. And first of all, look at our Module 0 Getting Started. When you received that welcome letter, it encouraged you to review the information in here. Some of this may be repeat information for you, and some of it is new. So we're going to walk through this so that you have an awareness of what is new or revised. In the About the Course, you'll see that the information and the welcome information is repetitive so that you don't miss out on that. There's the welcome letter again. Your course schedule is available, as well as the assessment summary. Please know that the Education Department expectations and policies for the George Campus Education Department, these have been updated. Please take time to review that. In addition, the next document, Student Expectations and Guidelines for Online Learning Environments, is new to everybody. So please, again, take a few minutes, open this up, and review this information. If students have questions about either of these revised and new documents, please, we encourage you to reach out to your course instructor or your program advisor. Our ECE 125 college-wide syllabus is available. And the last item here are +1 opportunities. +1 opportunities are new to most students, and these are activities that will enhance your comprehension of course materials. It will apply the knowledge from your reading and viewing materials. It will prepare you for future assessments and overall support your success in this course. If you choose to do the +1 opportunities, your course instructor will provide feedback for you. So this also creates an opportunity for us to communicate. The +1 image, the pointing hand with the plus sign on the back of the hand, will allow you to easily recognize these opportunities. Weekly +1 opportunities will also be included on your course schedule. Please remember that these are non-graded activities, and ultimately it is your choice to complete or not complete these opportunities. Remember in D2L that you can breadcrumb backwards at the top, or if you're simply reviewing through all of the Getting Started module, you can click on the right arrow. So let's do that. So it is taking us
Control how you receive information
to the navigation for Brightspace, which is Brightspace is the YouTube channel for D2L. And it's taking you exactly to what I referenced before, which is if you want to forward and receive different notification preferences. So let's go back. The next part of getting started is the communication plan. So this is a question answer format. What type of communication from your instructor? How will different tools and assessments be provided with feedback, and in what time frame? How will student progress be reported to students? So again, you can read through these. Here at the bottom, you can see the using D2L and the Brightspace tutorial. And Brightspace, again, is the D2L YouTube channel. There's technology information for students. This is our CCIT site. This site includes your student resources. Again, the D2L tutorials. Very important this semester as we are distance learning. Ensure that your technology meets the minimum technology requirements as they are outlined by Delaware Tech. If you need to download certain software, those options are there, and there is tech support through Delaware Tech. If you're new to Zoom, please make sure that you review that information as well. Here's a direct link to the minimal technology requirements and the using D2L site. If you're using the Delaware Tech mobile app, this will provide you directions. And the one download that most students use is the Office 365. I will say, please make sure that you're reading the information and ensure that your technology has enough space to download this. Student success resources. There's research resources, things that you're familiar with, like OWL at Purdue and the APA citation guides. Preparing for online courses. There's 3 primary links here for you. The virtual support center that was started in March continues, and I cannot stress enough that we want you to all understand this is the central hub for most of your resources. Writing lab, math lab, tutoring, etc. All of that information is housed there. Financial aid, registrar, business. So take a look and know that that information is being updated on a regular basis. Let's hop into there just so you remember what that looks like. At the very top of the Delaware Tech page, you can see the red bar at the top and the link into the Virtual Support Center. As we scroll down, this provides you immediate access to student support, library, math physics support, technology support, and tutoring and writing. If you have immediate questions, students are asked to click on the button, either A to L or M to Z. And as we scroll down even further, you can see that there are many more options if you need support. Everything from financial aid to mental health and emergency resources, the Smart Thinking, which is an online tutoring, as well as career services, and etc. Lots of information for students. Again, this will be updated regularly, and if you have any questions, I encourage you to explore the site first, and then you can always inquire with your course instructor or your program advisor. Okay, so let's go back into student success resources. You have library information as well as a plethora of additional resources. Okay, so if these are familiar to you, wonderful. If you're new to this campus or new to Delaware Tech, this information is here for you. Another submodule here are your COVID-19 related resources, so tips for family. A lot of these are child and teacher focused resources. You also have diversity resources. CNN has done a wonderful series for both diversity and COVID for young children if you're looking for more information. And if you are looking for mindfulness and social emotional learning resources, there are several listed here. Again, if you're looking for more information, your course instructor or program advisor would be glad to talk to you about those things. The last submodule in getting started is the link to the NAYC for Early Childhood Professional Standards, and also the Model Code of Ethics for Educators, MCEE. So please take time to review Module 0 Getting Started, and that should be completed by the end of our first week of class. Module 1 and Module 2 are currently open, as well as assessments, but you can see there are minimal assessments open. The learning modules are available, the assessment modules, with all of the information you will need for week 1 and 2. After our first meeting, more information will open. Please understand that your course instructor will pace the opening of your learning modules as she or he feels it's necessary. Okay, so if we go into Module 1, we can see that it's lesson planning and thematic unit development. And Module 1, and this is similar for many modules, you will have sub-modules. So Module 1.1 is your thematic unit development, and Module 1.2 is lesson planning. During our first week of class, we will be looking at the thematic unit development. You'll be jumping into that semester-long project very quickly. The lesson planning documents, most of you will be familiar with, but we've all had a summer break, so it's good to review those, and we will take time to do that as well in a few weeks during our Zoom meeting. Modules are set up so that they include read, watch, and complete. So now that you have a better understanding of our D2L course page, again, take time, get comfortable navigating our course. Remember that there are 2 significant functions. If you're looking for something specific, maybe from your PDF course schedule, you can type it into the search topics. You can also look at the course schedule, and you see that within the next 7 days there are a couple of things that are due, right? You can expand this to the full schedule as well, so it'll take you throughout the semester as things are added. I hope very much that this was helpful to you, and again, if you have questions or suggestions, please contact your course instructor. Have a great semester.